Hello guys, do you know that you can also produce your own jump rings or jump springs? All right, let me show you how I do this at home. So welcome creative. So to be able to make your own jump rings or jump spring, you need a mandrel, a wooden mandrel, and this wooden mandrel I have perforated a hole here. So the size of your mandrel will determine the final size of your jump ring. So if you want something smaller, you get a smaller wooden mandrel or metal mandrel. Okay, so the next thing I will be using is my drill. Da 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 da. Okay, so so you open your drill, make sure that the hole is wide enough to take your mandrel. So putting it where I have that hole, the perforated hole. So I have to open it to the size it can take my mandrel. We're not yet there. We're not yet there. Okay, good. So taking my mandrel, then I make sure that this hole is parallel to me, to my direction. Okay, you understand why as we proceed. Okay, so let me tie it. It's a little difficult to do this thing on camera, but let me try my best. Okay, so tight it very well, make sure that it's strong. Okay, I just hope this camera is capturing this thing. Okay, so then you take your wire. This is a gauze wire, copper wire. Okay, I have size 20 gauge here, but it's usually better if you can get 16 or 18. Okay, those are thicker. Okay, but this is what I could lay my hands on, so this is what I'm using. So from left to right, you pass it through that hole. Just have a little extra, not too much, just something that you can use to anchor the end of the wire to your mandrel backwards to the hole. All right, so you can use your plier to make it firm because you really need it to be tight. Okay, so that it doesn't accidentally move. I just hope the camera is capturing my effort. It's not easy to do some of these things on camera, especially when you're alone walking. Okay, let me drop it down and then adjust it better. Keep it. Okay, so I think this is fine. Then make sure that your drill is on the side of drilling downward. Okay, so we have this. Pull out your wire a little, the amount you want to do. Okay, and then we start going gradually such that they follow each other. Can you see? Gradually. If you go too fast, it may capture your glove. Okay, but if you capture your gloves, you now take this to the reverse side and untie it. Okay, so back to this, you control it. I don't want to do so much, so I hope you've gotten the concept. Gradually go, no rushing, no rushing. Okay, so I think I have enough. All right, so once you're done, you loosen your drill. Okay, take it out from the drill machine. All right, then you can actually cut this. Use your flush cutters to cut this. I'm loving this flush cutter. All right, then you remove it from the hole. So this is just me pulling it out of that hole gently so that you don't scatter your jump ring. I don't waste this wire as much as it is not part of the jump. Okay, good. So moment of truth. So you cut this two again with your flush cutter. A very sweet cutter. Okay, so let's see what we've gotten. So from here you cut from this. Keep cutting. Can you see that? So like I said, the size of your jump ring will be determined by the size of your mandrel. Okay. So I just did this, but it looks like it wasn't showing on the camera, so let me use another key chain to show you. So I've put in my drill pin or eye pin. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'll pick one of the created jump spring, open it as usual. Okay, so I'll put this here. So you see I made this big because I still want to form loops at the end. So I'm going to form a loop, not so big, just small loops at the end. So if you know how to do wire works for jewelry, this is going to be easy for you. So you are using your round nose plier to create loops at the edges, small loops. Then you centralize it and then you lock the loops together. Good. Can you see? You can use your flat nose plier to press it down. Okay, then I like using this. You can use your normal jump ring to go in. Okay, but for me, this is what I prefer, so that your customer does not complain about the key falling out after a while. All right, so to put this can be a little tricky, so what I usually do, I put this first. Okay, so if you're using the other round key holder, you put it. So when I put this, it leaves this hole a little open, so I can also fit in the through that starting point. Okay, bring it a little closer so that it's more opened. Then put this. Okay, sometimes doing this with glove makes it awkward, but also I'm wearing glove because I'm still working with resin, so I don't want to take it off. Okay, so it is in. And tell me, young lad, so tell me, how will your customer ever complain that this will come off? No way. No way. All right, so I hope you learned something from this tutorial. If you love this tutorial, give me a thumbs up. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow us for more tutorials and for more beautiful resin artwork. All right, see you guys in the next video. Bye.